how are you? Today I brought you an easy and delicious recipe for lunch or dinner. It can serve as a complete meal, as a side dish to a main course, or even as a light snack if you're just looking to eat something a little different at night. It's super nutritious, full of seasonings, different ingredients that are good for your health, and I'm going to explain that to you in more detail. And it's very low in carbohydrates, so it's great if you're trying to lose weight. Stay until the end because you won't want to miss it. First of all, if you're new here, welcome. Take the opportunity to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. I have new videos every day, new recipes every day. You're going to love them. Let's start our recipe, and remember that the ingredients, quantities, and nutritional information will be down below in the video description. The first thing I'm going to do is take 2 eggs that I have here and beat them together with some seasonings. I have a video here on the channel talking more about eggs, and I also have a video with more details about all these seasonings that I'm going to add here. I'll talk a bit about them for you, but if you want to know more in depth, take a look at the description. The first thing I am going to add here is dehydrated garlic powder. If you don't have it, you can take a clove of garlic or 2, depending on how much you like garlic, and grate it in here or crush it to give it a special flavor. Remember that garlic is excellent for our immunity, for our health. I even have a video talking more about garlic. It's a natural antibiotic. I'll leave it down below as I already mentioned. I have here cayenne pepper, which really helps to boost metabolism. Actually, all peppers have this property. Cayenne pepper is a type of pepper that gives a stronger heat. I personally like it, and it's really good for improving your metabolism. I'm just going to add a bit of black pepper and a little salt to season it. And I'm going to add paprika here, which really helps with eye health. It's a powerful natural antioxidant, so it's great for us to include more of it in our daily routine. And it's a great source of vitamin A. Let's blend this well to incorporate everything nicely. Everything is well mixed. Let me grab a spoon here to scrape the sides. When our egg mixture is like this, really well seasoned, I'm going to do the following. I have here an eggplant that I've already sliced, not super thin slices. And I have some grated Parmesan cheese here. I bought this pre-packaged, but if you want to grate it at home, you can do that too. Any type of harder cheese will work better, so it sticks more. If in your city you don't have hard cheese and only have something like mozzarella, which is a bit softer, it will work, but it will melt more when it goes in the oven. The harder cheese will give a crunchier texture. But if you don't have it, or if it's too expensive where you live, you can adapt, just knowing that the final result might be a little different. Let's start assembling everything. Let's give this another mix. Here I have a baking tray that I've already lined with parchment paper to make things easier. Let me move this over here, so it'll be easier for you to see this way. I put this tray with parchment paper here specifically so our eggplant doesn't stick, since we're going to add cheese and everything else on top. But if you have a non-stick tray that works well, that's fine too. So the first thing we're going to do is take the eggplant and give it a good coating in the egg here. And then we're going to carefully place it right here in our delicious cheese, forming a nice layer on top of it. Tap it to remove any excess cheese and place it here. And now I'll do the same with the others. Carefully dip it in the well-seasoned egg and then in our delicious cheese. When you try this recipe at home, please let me know in the comments how it turned out. I'd love to hear about it. Look, I've finished breading these delicious eggplants. I'm going to bake them in the oven at 390 degrees. I'll be back in a bit to show you how they turned out and how long it took. Hang on. So I'm back with my delicious eggplants. They stayed in the oven for 15 minutes. Look how they turned out. You don't need to flip them. Just look at how they turned out. Delicious. I really want to try one. They've cooled down a bit. I'll plate them and be right back. Hold on. Look, I put them on a plate here so you can see how beautiful they look, on top of everything else, just like I told you. You can serve them with fish, grilled chicken, some other meat, or if you're vegetarian, they can be part of your main meal, maybe with a salad or even as a snack. They're super tasty. Tell me down below what time you'll make it and for what reason, whether as a main dish or a side. I'd love to see your comment here. Give the video a like because that really helps me out. And share the video with anyone who needs it. Let's spread this chain of good together. That's what I want here on the channel. See you next time. Bye. I'm going to eat one now because I just can't resist.